Let me tell you what it takes to turn men to righteousness. Number one is prayer. It doesn't begin with preaching. Number one is prayer. And that's why in this kingdom, we are all priests. It said in Exodus 19 verse 4, it says, see how by a mighty hand I delivered you from Egypt. I took you on eagle's wings. If you will hear my voice and hearken to my covenant, it said, then I will make you a kingdom of priests. So everyone in God's kingdom is a priest. There is no such thing as some are intercessors. All of us are intercessors. Because the assignment we are saddled with, if you don't pray, you can't do it. It takes prayer to be empowered to carry out this assignment. And so when you find people who are not journeying to become stars, one of the things they will never do is pray. They can dance from morning till night, which is beautiful, but when you say pray, they can't pray, because they have not known that stars are actually priests primarily. They have a business of prayer and servicing the altar. That is where salvation comes from. It said, let the priest pray between the altar and the pouches, so that the people will not say, where is their God? When men stop praying, God stop working. In 1 Peter 2:9, it says, yeah, a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, God's own special people. In Revelation 1:6, it says, unto him that washed us and made us kings and priests. And the reason is because it is only in prayer that we can contend with the princes of darkness that puts a generation in sin. If we don't pray, we can't fight in the spirit. In 2 Corinthians 4 verse 3, it says, if our gospel beat, it is said to them that are lost, whom the God of this world have blinded their heart. People are not fornicating because they want to. There is a territorial influence created by a territorial prince that puts them in captivity. So before you preach to them, you must engage those princes in the spirit. Jesus said, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. It was on the strength of that engagement that he sent them. Daniel said, I, Daniel, understood by books that the captivity of Israel should be 70 years. But he went on his knees. He said, for 21 days I ate no pleasant bread. And as he was praying, the man Gabriel showed up. And he said, I was given ability to fly swiftly, to come to let you know. He said, what is happening in Babylon is a function of the prince of Persia. It was the prince of Persia that had them in captivity. It wasn't about Nebuchadnezzar. There is a dark prince in the spirit that have kept this nation in darkness. In Exodus chapter 12 verse 12, when God came to deliver Egypt, he said, I will judge the gods of Egypt. The reason we pray is because if we don't pray, we cannot take the advantage in the spirit. We can't have it on ground. So when a generation want to join in the path of being a star, they make prayer their lifestyle. They don't just pray when people come to church for prayer meeting. They pray for nations. They pray for territories. They pray for souls. In Colossians chapter 4 verse 12, it said, Epaphras is one of you, a bond servant of Christ.